Hello students. Today we will continue our previous chapter, verbs and its types. In our previous chapter we discussed about verbs. There are three kinds of verbs: action verbs or main verbs, linking verbs, auxiliary or helping verbs. Today we will discuss about linking verbs and auxiliary verbs or helping verbs. See, these are action verbs: cook, paint, dive, play. I hope you must have remembered all these verbs. These are all action verbs. Now here there are linking verbs: is, am, are, was, were, has, have, had, will be. These are all linking verbs. Now what are the linking verbs? Let's see. Linking verbs are the verbs that connect subject to its subject complement. Now what is subject complement? It is something that gives information about the subject. It is either a noun or adjective. That's mean linking verb just establish relationship between subject and subject complement. Whenever there is just information about the subject, we use linking verbs to join them. There is no action verb in it, no action in the sentence. Just information is provided. See this example. The rides are fast and scary. Here subject is the rides and linking verbs are, and information about rides is fast and scary. So in this sentence there is information about the subject and that's why linking verb has been used. There is no action. Remember, you can't find any action here. Take one more example. Zoo is a clown. Here zoo is subject and clown is information about zoo. So there is use of linking verb is. There is no any action. Remember, there are different linking verbs. To be form. What is the to be form? Is, am, are, was, were, will be. To have form: has, have, had. The uses of a linking verb depends on the subject and the time we want to refer to. Changing either of the two will result in changing the linking verb. How? You are a teacher. You are a teacher. If the time is changed, then we change the linking verb. If subject is changed, then we change the linking verb according to subject. Time means present, past and future. See the example. Old men have grey hair. We have many friends. Now have depends on subject, old man and we. Now if the subject is changed, linking verb will be changed. I am a dancer. There are beautiful flowers in the garden. The verbs are and were are used with a plural noun or a pronoun and the singular you in a sentence. You can see the chart. The members of B family are is, am, are, was, were. How we use it? With I we use am for present, for past was, we are, were, you are, were, they are, were, he is, was, she is, was, it is, was. See the example. I am a faithful person. He was a doctor. We are reading a book. They are very happy. See these examples. I am a dancer. Here only information has been given about the subject. I am a dancer. No action is here. So that's why am is a linking verb. Now there are beautiful flowers in the garden. No action in the sentence. Are is linking verb, just getting the information. These linking verbs can stand on its own as main verbs. There is no requirement of any other action. Let's take a review. So linking verbs are the verbs that connect subject to its subject complement. Subject complement is the information about the subject. There is no other action. Here in this sentence, John is a clown. Information about John has been given. Linking verbs are is, am, are, was, were, has, have, had. Remember, has, have, had is used for possession. When something belongs to someone, we use has, have, had. And linking verbs always depend on subject. If subject change, then linking verbs are changed. If tense changed, then linking verbs are changed. Now come to our next, that is helping verbs. You can divide helping verbs in 4 categories. First is be, second is have, do, and then can. Here can stand for all modals. See this. For present, we use is, am, are, past was, were, future will, shall, be. Similarly, for present, we use has, have, for past had, for future will, have. And present do, does, past did. Helping verbs are used before verbs that end in ed or ing. Now you will be getting confused about definition. What are helping verbs? Remember, they are not main verbs. They are not action words. Action words are the main verbs. And these verbs are used with main verbs to help them. See, helping verbs help other verbs, action verbs, to denote the tense of action. For example, they are playing football. Here are tells us, here are tell us that the sentence is related to present tense. Similarly, take the another example. They were playing football. Only word shows us that this sentence is related to past tense. And the third one is they will be playing football. Will be shows that this sentence is related to future tense. You can see all sentences are same, just helping verbs have been changed and the tense is changed. Thus, the two verbs work together to complete the meaning of the sentence and denote the tense of the action. Here, these verbs don't give any information. They don't tell us about subject. They just tell us tense of the action. If these helping verbs are not used, then you will not come to know about the tense of the sentence. These verbs are used before verbs that end in ed or ing. These verbs always come before main verb. See the example. Martha is studying in her room. Here studying is main verb and ing has been used, and is helping verb. that shows the action is going on at present time. Grandfather was praying. So was is helping verb. Praying, main verb. That shows grandfather was praying. That means the action was being performed in the past. See another example of ed form. He had finished his work. They have completed their project. She will have submitted her project till Monday. So these verbs have, had are used with ed form, and these are helping verb showing the tense, past, present and future. Remember, if we use these verbs as linking verb, there is no main verb after these helping verb. There is a noun or adjective. They had a big car. Here had, have, showing that the things belong to them. See, do not and didn't are used for negative sentences.